This is Coogan Cassius for IFL TV. We're in Newcastle here at the Hilton Hotel for the media day for Clash of the Clans on the 29th of March. Here in Newcastle with me, fighting on the bill, we've got Bradley Saunders. How are you, Bradley, first of all?
Good, mate, to you?
You're looking very sharp.
Got it, want you?
I'm just looking like a toe rag, but you're looking sharp.
Got it.
It's just been announced by Francis Warren that you're going to face world title challenger, former world title challenger, Paul McCLOSKEY. So this will be your 9th professional fight, so this is quite a step up in class for you.
Yeah, big step up, but I'm ready for it, more than ready. They wouldn't have put me in for it if I wasn't, and I wouldn't. I'm not stupid, I'm under no delusion that I'm not, so I'm more than ready for this.
Obviously, we know you have a wealth of amateur experience. We don't need to go over that, but you know, since you have turned pro, which hasn't been that long, you've had 8 fights now. Have you been moved along at the right pace, in your opinion?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm looking at just look at the opposition. I know people say, "Oh, he's had 8 fights, stopped 6." Look at the kids who I've stopped. I'm stopping kids who no one else is stopping. You know, I've done some good rounds. You know, I've been in with some good kids to say I've only had the 8 fights, and obviously done jobs on them. But I just think this sort of fight is what I want. You know, he's going to come to fight and leave openings, and it'll suit me.
Well, obviously, you know, McCLOSKEY's, fought Khan for the world title. He's been in with some great fighters like DeMarcus Corley, and he's coming off the back of a defeat though. What kind of Paul McCLOSKEY are you expecting to face on the 29th?
The best Paul McCLOSKEY. I mean, he's only going to fight Bradley Saunders to say to put himself back on track. You know what I mean? I've got to prepare for the best, and he's going to bring his A game, which I don't want nothing else. I don't want to be saying, "Oh, Bradley's fought a shot one." I want him to come and be at his best. You know what I mean? I mean, southpaws for me. I must have fought a lot more than I did orthodox for the amateurs. Sparring with Tom Stalker, Luke Campbell, Fred Evans, constantly week in week out on GB. You know, I think I've probably done more rounds with southpaws than I've orthodox, so that won't be an issue at all. I can assure you, it's not going to be an awkward southpaw like everyone says. They're just not really that awkward to me. You know, it's just another fighter.
So you've situated yourself out in Marbella at Matthew Macklin's gym. So how's that been going for you?
Brilliant. Just like with my family life, and I think if you settle down in your family, I'm a better fighter for it anyway. You know, I'd spend most of my time back home out with the lads, or just doing things, tyre kicking, just not nonsense, rubbish. Over there, I'm get up in the morning, go to the gym, take my little lad to school, go to the gym, come back, get a bit of food with the missus, and then I'm straight back to the gym, and then pick my little lad up from school, you know, and watching films, and just being living the life, you know, no distractions. It's working for me.
Why did you take the decision to go and base yourself out there? What was behind that?
Nothing. They're just back here. I would get sidetracked too easy. You know, get pulled into things. I mean, there's a lot of rubbish happening around. Everyone's not daft. You know, the things that happen, not just in the North East, in England alone. There's not many people like to see you do well. You know what I mean? And I think I get up in the morning over there. If I'm going for a run, someone will say, "Hey, good morning," and when you're fighting next, good luck, and I look in the eyes and I believe it. You know, when you're back home, you'll find, "Oh, good luck, I hope you win," and you know for a fact they don't want you to win. You know what I mean? I'm over there around nice people, and that's just the difference.
I mean, when you're out there, what other British fighters are out there? Sort of people you spar with out there?
There's loads over there, to be quite honest. I mean, like Tom Stalker. I think I've got Tom, Luke coming over in the next few weeks. Peter McDonough's there now. I've done a few rounds with them 2 days ago. There's every fighter you think of, you know, and Kofi Yates. There's everyone from Manchester Anthony Farnell's gym, and there's a different gym over every other week. So the sparring's second to none, you know. And then you've got all the Eastern European blocks, and they pop in every day. I ain't been there every day. There's somebody else walking in, a Russian, a Latvian, just all different. There's all different walks of life going in that gym, and there's some top fighters.
Well, you can tell Macklin that I fancy a little couple of days out in Marbella, obviously to, speak to the boxers, and they're not going to go out or anything, just going to come there. And I might do a bit of training myself, but only for boxing purposes. I might have maybe 2 days, maybe 5, maybe 7 days. I don't know. We'll see.
Get yourself out for a few weeks.
A few weeks?
You get a tan.
Does need topping up, Brad. It does. It generally does. It just does. This is Hawaiian Tropic. Do you know about Hawaiian Tropic? You could do with a sunbed, to be honest. I know you're a bit pasty.
Do you know what? I don't know what it is. I'm spending most of my time in that gym. You'll see when you're there, you know what I mean? You'll be out there with all your cocoa butter on and all the rest of it.
Do you know what? I'm not going to say anything there because I do, in the summertime, I do like a bit of old cocoa butter. Yeah, smells lovely.
I like the smell of it, yeah, I was going to say, I do like the
Women
smell.
love it, I know. Women love
the
it.
same colour, is it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it
You
a
got
nice
to get the proper one though, the Palms one, not the cheap Tesco's or Sainsbury's one. The Palms one.
I want to get it today for you.
Yeah?
I'll have it ready for you in the next few weeks, right? Yeah.
No, listen, I fancy. I haven't been to Marbella for probably about 4 years.
Give it 2 weeks before this fight, when all the lads there, Tom and everyone, and get yourself over and see your slot.
Definitely. Yeah,
See what sort of shape I'm
anyone
in.
my size there? Cruiserweights?
There's a few, like. Seamus will spar with you.
Yeah.
Seamus.
I'll spar you, I don't care.
That'll do, perfect.
Listen, Newcastle, big time boxing comes back to Newcastle. I believe the last show they done here was Khan and Salita, Dimitri Salita, which was maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've never been to Newcastle. This is the first time I've ever been to Newcastle, let alone been to a show. So, but the Geordies love the boxing.
Yeah, they do. Newcastle is the northeast. Like the northeast, that's Newcastle, you know. And I think they're a following playing. I mean, they've got the football and whatever. And the Newcastle wants something like this. You know, like why should I be going to Glasgow and fighting on Ricky Burns' bills, or even down to London and fighting on big shows like that? When I'm a northeast lad, and I want to bring things to the northeast for them not to travel, them just to come and have someone a night out, if anything, you know, and go to watch the box and go out around the city and you know what I mean? There should be things up here, and it's all starting now.
Got a small confession to make. You know when there's obviously the rivalry between Wearside and Tyneside. So, well, there is, and I can't tell the difference between someone talking from Sunderland to someone talking from Newcastle, and that'll probably offend people. But I need to learn what the thing is.
I can't myself.
You're from County Durham, aren't you?
I'm from Durham, mate, yeah.
It's somewhere completely different.
What we did, we just like separated from all that nonsense of fighting amongst each other. So we more cricket people, I think.
Yeah. I need to learn that before I next come up here, because that may offend some people. So don't be offended by that if you're just haven't.
I'm like you say, the football job can sort itself out. I was brought up with a pair of boxing gloves and no football boots. Can't kick a ball wherever you want to go. Won't go if I kick it. But like you say, I'm boxing and I just want everyone there so we can put this northeast and bring titles back here. You know what I mean?
I mean, the bill itself is a great card. John Lewis Dickinson and Neil Dawson, British title fight. Frankie Gavin's on the bill. Obviously, the big Stuart Hall and Martin Ward fight for the IBF world title. So, I mean, you couldn't ask for more on this bill.
No, but like, I'm my last fight with 1,500 tickets, you know, and I know the kid wasn't up to scratch, but I'm under no delusion that people would like me seeing me in 50-50 fights. I've had 8 fights, 50-50 fights. I think this will sell itself. If I'm Paul McCLOSKEY, I've had 8 fights. You know what I'm saying? There's always in the back of people's mind that little doubt, oh, he could get beat, could do this, could do that. But I'm not going to get beat, I assure you that. But people will come to watch just for that little percentage, won't they?
In fact,
or big percentage.
In fact, if you're being honest, you probably wouldn't go into the fight as favourite, would you? Really?
No, the bookies won't have me favourite. No. You know, and I don't want to be fighting. I could have done this next year. I could have done it the year after if I wanted. I'm selling good tickets. You know what I mean? I could have been to school along and all this, but no, I think it's just I'm robbing the northeast. I'm a good fighter, so why not have been good fights?
Did you catch the Hamilton and Woodhouse fight the other day in your weight category?
Yeah, I did. I was over the moon for Curtis Woodhouse. You know what I mean? It's easy me saying, I want to do this and fighting. No, Curtis is a nice lad, and just the build up to it and all that rapping. You know what I mean? I was happy as Larry for Woodhouse, and you know what? I think Hamilton made more of a man of himself after by not doing any more raps, and he had humble pie and just said it how it was, which I did think a little bit more of him then at the time, but.
I think all the stuff before. I enjoy that part of it. As you know, we film a lot of the stuff. Yeah. It builds to the occasion, if you like, and it built into quite a big domestic fight. So, you know, I don't. You know, Spencer Fear and Dave Corll, they had their piece to say. And look, what happened on the night? It was a close fight. Some people scored it to Hamilton. Some people scored it to Woodhouse. Woodhouse got the decision. Yeah. End of story. But do you think Curtis is going to do as he says and vacate that belt?
Well, Curtis has come in from being a professional footballer. He's got himself, obviously, off the money he put on himself. He's got himself a few quid. He's got the British title outright, and for him to, in my opinion, he's succeeded what he wanted. He's what he's come to sport to do. He's done it, and for him to risk another 3 fights, or maybe he could be getting beat off the kids coming through. Well, why not finish on a high? He's got a few quid out of it. He's happy. He's done what he said he was going to do for his dad and everyone else, and I wish him all the best, to be honest. But he's his own man. He'll do what he wants. But I'd have said retire would have been a good option for himself.
I'm sure by the end of the year you'll have your eye on that title as well.
Right now I have.
All right, well, listen, Bradley Saunders, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. I think the last time we interviewed you, we were still IFL London. We've renamed now to IFL.
That same hat on.
That's a lie.
It's gone nowhere.
No,
that hat
that's a lie. Do you know why? Because I bought this hat at Christmas.
No,
I did. I bought this hat at Christmas. Don't, Bradley. No.
2 years ago with that same hat on.
I haven't taken it off. I haven't taken it off. No, this is a new hat, Saunders. Don't start.
It's the same colour. It's the same as the last one.
It's a lie. An absolute lie. Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter.
I'm there.
Suntan.
I'm there.
Right, yo, matey.
All right, this is Coogan Cassius with Bradley Saunders here at the Hilton Hotel in Newcastle. Thank you very much.